We begin with developing news in New Haven right now, where the city's mayor will announce the choice to lead the police department permanently. We have learned he'll nominate acting police chief David Zanelli to take on the role. Zanelli has been serving as the interim chief since January. He replaced Carl Robinson, who retired shortly after the mayor says he admitted to stealing tens of thousands of dollars of taxpayer money. The Board of Alders still has to confirm the nomination, but we expect to learn more on all of this afternoon, so stay with us.